Songwriting. Yeah.
Josh got it.
I win.
All right.
I called.
No prize. No prize for that. Sorry. I'm gonna kind of wing it, which means I'm just gonna make things up as I go. Because that's pretty much what songwriting is all about, anyways. How many of you are interested in songwriting? Just out of curiosity.
I write, but I'm not a singer.
What? Not necessarily songwriting, just writing in general. Poems. Okay, that's good. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that a song always has to rhyme?
No.
No.
They can just tell a story.
Does it have to tell a story?
No.
I like it when it rhymes with the song.
Can you tell me what are some of the important parts of the song?
Lyrics.
Verse and chorus.
Music.
It's a good answer. Some of the things that were said. Lyrics, verse,
Chorus.
Music.
And soul.
music. Yay. Okay, I guess I'll put soul.
Yes.
Music is a
That's
good
the
answer.
blues.
Yeah, that's the blues. Okay. Well, let's talk about a simple song. Just something really simple.
Mary
Hey,
has
not
one.
simple.
That's not like
Okay, not a 6-minute song, something short.
Mary had a little lamb.
Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Not everybody. Just
does
think
that.
about
ABCs.
Think about in your head some short, simple songs in your head. I said not out loud. And some of the things that are part of that song that make it stand out. What's the first thing when you think of a song that usually pops into your head?
The beat.
You're getting there.
The tempo. What's it talking about?
Songwriting.
Okay, you're getting close. What they're talking about. If the first thing that comes to your mind when you listen to a song is what they're talking about, usually what comes out of what you're talking about in the song creates a theme, but we
Vibe.
call it a,
Vibe.
not a theme, but starts with a T still.
Tempo.
No.
Not a theme, but it starts with a T. Let's play Hangman.
Yay, hangman. I don't do on air.
I think it is.
Time.
No,
No.
I'm missing the letter. Okay, yeah, that's all the letters.
Touch.
M.
Pick a letter, someone.
E.
U. A.
2. S. A.
No A.
E. I. O. U. Sometimes
Slow
Y.
down. Wait. Let's have some kind of organization. I.
Title.
Title. Oh, okay.
The first element usually of a song is its title.
Isn't it 2?
When you think of a song, usually you, off the top of your head, know the title. Not always, but most of the time. Okay, after the title, what else do you think would stick out in the song? Okay, it's a body, yes, but there's also another word for that. The body of the song
The
or the
chorus.
main content. Chorus. Alright, and then to make the song thicker and give it content,
Verse.
there you go. Verses.
What about
That's the whole thing. Lyrics are words.
And then some of the things that were said over here, lyrics, beat, tempo, and such. Another important part to a song is its music and melody. And once you have the music and the melody, then you start laying down the lyrics. I asked you if any of you were interested in songwriting, and much of you said if you don't like to write. I mean, if you don't like to songwrite, that you'd like to write maybe a poem or something. So we're going to work on something, putting something together just off the top of our heads and make it very interesting. It just depends on how you say, okay, Josh and I both play guitar. When Josh sits down and just starts playing randomly something, he might want to say, oh, this sounds like something I want to turn into a song. Well, there's his melody right there. He's got it on his guitar. And then after he writes the melody and he's got it sounding the way he wants to, then he says, well, okay, it's time to add lyrics to this. Let's make it make sense. Or it might go the other way around. He may be just jotting down some random thoughts one day and say, you know, I think I want to turn this into a song. It really just depends on the person. can anybody tell me what you think sells a song, or, you know, the things that you hear on the radio, why do you think they're on the radio?
The passion.
People hot off the charts.
Why is something hot off the charts? How does it get there?
The beat. People listen to the lyrics. The people who write it. Music and the lyrics.
Well, the songwriter, yes, is very important, because without the person writing the song, it's basically non-existent. If I say for a minute I'm in a band, okay, let's just make up a story. And I'm in a band that has 2 guitar players, a bass player, just the works. Maybe 6 people in it, okay? Who do you think in that band makes the most money?
The
singer.
The singer.
You think the singer makes the most money?
The guitarist.
Okay, if the
Drummer.
singer makes the most money, why? Okay, let's take, for instance, Three Door Devil, just as an example.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think the singer of that band makes the most money?
Yes. The guitarist.
The
Do
drummer.
you think the singer, how many of you, let's do a show of hands, how many of you think the singer makes the most money in the band?
They're the most famous, but they don't make the most money.
Why do you think the singer makes the most money?
Because they're the main person.
Because they're the lead.
He's the most famous. He's the bass player.
Okay, you have a point there. Take another band, for example. Off the top of my head, what's the name of that band? Fall Out Boy. Okay. Everybody know, not everybody, but most people know who Pete Wentz is. He's not the singer of the band, but he's well known. Okay? But a cut, or he gets the money for writing the lyrics. So the person that writes the song, normally, if it becomes a hit, the person that writes the song is the one that makes the most money.
Like Kurt Cobain.
I don't know, did he write all his own songs?
Yep.
So what I'm telling you is, if you're interested in songwriting, it's something that, you know, you could make money off of as not as a career. Like, you could be a doctor, but you could still be a songwriter. Anybody can be a songwriter. It just takes. I mean, you can sit down with. I forgot to mention. Would you just say you decide you want to be a songwriter? You pick up a notebook and you just start jotting down blah 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 your thoughts. Somebody comes along and picks up that notebook and takes off with it. Would you be very happy?
No.
Why would you not? I mean, because that person could take that notebook and say, I wrote this. And then what? So you must remember that copyright is important too, because if you don't copyright your stuff, somebody can take it and go away and say, this is mine. And if you don't have the proof that you wrote it, then you're in trouble. So that's why, if you've ever heard of important copyright is important, who you are to go through if you are a songwriter would be the Library of Congress. Anybody heard of the Library of Congress? They're very important for the library as well. They copyright books. When I first started writing songs in 2002, not that long ago, I wrote them down, I recorded them first, and then I got them copywritten, because I knew that the Library of Congress, you send all your stuff off to them to get copywritten, but it's not something that happens really fast. So you have to send it off to them, and maybe a year later you have a piece of paper saying these are mine. But so you know, if you decide that you want to become a songwriter, it is crucial and important that you see that everything is copywritten.
Is there a fee associated with that?
The fee is going up as we speak, probably. It was like $30, and now I think it's $35, which is not bad. But if you're interested, I can show you. Any of you guys are interested, I can show you the link on the internet, where you go to get it copywritten.